Hey there, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with energy to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. Today we are going to cover the energy of the Sun in Cancer and how does that affect you. That is in your second house of what you value. Self-esteem, self-value, self-worth, material goods. Pretty much that's where we're at. Okay, so before I forget, because I keep forgetting, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. I really appreciate when you do that. And if you leave me a comment or an emoji, this video and the next set of videos that come out on Monday, I'm going to be asking people to do that. And then I will draw from those comments under each sign. And I will pull a card at the end of the Gemini reading when I do the mid-month. And pull a card special for somebody who leaves me a comment. So leave me a comment. Hit the thumbs up. I appreciate that. It says, hey, I appreciate your time and your energy. Okay, so, and of course, I don't know if you know this, but when I channel messages, I channel them, try to use the energy of the names that I've written down in the book based on who's left me messages to try to get you guys messages that are more resonant for you. So, overall energy. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, so Gemini. Your overall energy for the month of Cancer is we got the Four of Swords. This is that taking a time out, resting. See how the heart is actually in the nest? This is, you know, Cancer is the nurturing home, being at home, taking care of ourselves, loving ourselves, nurturing ourselves energy in the first place. And so we start out this month with that eclipse happening at 0 degrees of Cancer. I will link below the video I did on that. But there is this need to pull your energy in at the beginning of a month. That sense of needing to pull in and nurture the seeds of ourself, and so and to I think get in touch with your dreams. I just heard to get in touch with your dreams of where it is that you want to go. Because here's what's really cool: the other card that came out is you have the Six of Wands. The spotlight is on you, and you are stepping out on the stage in victory. So I feel like that there's rest up while you can. That's what it feels like. Rest up while you can, because things are going to get a lot busier. We all know that. Things are picking up the pace. So go ahead and rest up and get yourself ready for stuff. Also dream into being, what? Dream into being your dreams. Oh, okay, so manifest. So manifest your dreams by first dreaming about what it is that you want. Well, that was a really weird way to say that, I have to say. Just going to put it out there. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the 9-card spread. The first card out will be the key to the situation, and then we'll cover the past, the present, and the future, thoughts, feelings, and actions regarding this. So this is past, present, future, thoughts, feelings, actions, and I have clarifying cards to go with it. Holy cow, that was all right. All right. Gemini. Looks like you are working through something here. I think this time of rest is about deciding what it is that you need to let go of in your life in order to allow in what makes you feel this way, this strong and victorious, this I'm spotlight shining on me. So what is it that you need to release while you're resting? So the overall energy, okay, we have the round and round card. The round and around card. Oh, wow. Okay, so the Spirit likes to make me itch. The round and round card. This is about things move in cycles. Move in cycles. They move. You notice how on the back of all these cards we have the round and round. Okay, they move in cycles, but every time we're spiraling, if I said that correctly, upwards. And so we come back and we revisit the same thing, but now we have a higher perspective and we can see more of it. And then as we go around, we might come back to it again, and then again, and then again, and every time we see it from a higher vantage point. And so this round and round, whatever's going on, is something that is not unfamiliar to you. But the question is, did you learn anything from it? And what lessons do you take forward so that you can be victorious? The key to the situation is there is a change in the wind in your heart space. So you are changing something. Let's find out which way the wind is blowing. Okay, so in the recent past, you've been tapping into what do you know? We have the deep inner knowing. This is the wisdom. This is like your thoughts. Oh, deep inner knowing. You know, that is your heart space. That is when you really connect into your intuition through your heart space, where you like really just know something, right? That's the real deep inner knowing. But we have the owl here for the wisdom, and so especially because being an air sign, a lot of times you're very in touch with your analytical aspect of you. But the deep inner knowing actually makes me feel like you're being asked to maybe get out of your headspace a little bit more and get into your heart space about what is this that you really know, and what is it that you're dreaming of, and what is that you want. What can you see from a different perspective by stepping into your heart space and resting and nurturing yourself there, because there is something that is not for you. This brings around the transformation. In your head, you know this isn't thoughts, but it's in the area of transformation. There is something to change your life, to move it forward, to the recognition that there is something that is not for you. Using that wisdom and innate wisdom, seeing things from a different perspective will help you to get there. And you have the here and now card in the future. And the here and now card is all about staying present in the moment, right? That is like the past we learn lessons from. And the future hasn't happened yet. So worrying about it is such a waste of energy. Planning for it a little bit, yes. Like I have a vision and a dream, but I'm not exactly sure exactly what. How do I put this? There is a feeling I want when I accomplish this. There's a feeling I want when I accomplish this. How I accomplish that, what all the steps are, I don't need to know that. I'm going to be very present in the moment, and I am going to allow myself to be led, to be guided, to make the decisions I need to make along the way, because I know that I will get there, because I am seeing things from a higher perspective, and I know that there are cycles, and when I work with the energy of the cycles, I move in the flow of spirit, and then I get to where it is that I want to go. Holy cow. That was a lot. I didn't think I was going to get it all out before they were done. All right. So this card right here says, I am worthy of this success, and I am grateful that I am seen. I am worthy of this success. And so being present in the moment, understanding that you can't have everything that's on the plate. Something is not for you. Understanding that releasing something, creating, allowing this change in the wind to happen, allowing space for something new to grow, because you see things from a higher perspective and you recognize that. So in the recent past, there's been some doubts about what is home to you. This is called the No Place Like Home card. And that it's in the house of the mice. And the mice are like, you know, a loss, niggling doubts, something, anxieties, stressors around the arena of the home situation. There is a change in a living situation, I think, that's happening. It could be that maybe you're moving out of your parents' home into your own apartment, right? This isn't for me anymore. I can't live here anymore. I need my own space. I need to be able to be by myself. It could be like that, right? It could be that you're moving locations because of a job, but there's something around the house home arena that's not for you. Oh, seriously? I just heard get rid of that ratty couch. Okay, for those of you who are hanging on to things that don't fit in your life because they were passed down generation to generation to generation. I mean, you don't really like it, but you hang on to it because it was your great-grandmother's whatever. First, check the couch cushion to make sure there's no money in it. They just showed me this newspaper story. Holy crap, really? Okay, of this somebody that they sold their the grandma's pull-out sofa. And it was really heavy to move. And when the guy opened it up and when he got it home, to clean it and everything, there was all this money tucked into it. So before you get rid of the couch, make sure you check. Okay, so in the heart space, you have a leg up. You have a leg up. That's beautiful. So when you figure out what does not work for you, you're being led, you're being guided, you're being protected. When I see a bear, I always think of that as protection, and I feel like it's spirit protecting you. You are being protected, and you're like the little cub, and you are getting help in the heart space. So go ahead and trust in the guidance that you are getting, deep inner knowing. In the recent past, you've been struggling with what is the loyal heart? Where's the true love? Who and what, as far as that goes. Who and what is the true love? Who and what is what I want? I heard what I want. What do I want to be loyal to? Who do I want to be loyal to? Really been struggling. Okay, so tap into your imagination. I love this card so much. There's been so much inner child work supposed to be going on right now, and so this is your inner child work coming out, playing in your imagination. Gemini, they're saying, hey, Gemini, be Gemini, right? Like, really tap into that imagination of yours and imagine yourself in the victory of what it is that you want. What do you want? So, in the outcome card, you have chaos and conflict. So, really? Chaos and conflict is definitely about this change in the wind is going to stir the pot, right? That not everybody is going to like it. Clearly, not everybody's going to like it. So make sure you stay in the here and the now. Rest up. Things are going to get crazy. Know that you're being protected. I'm just going to see if I can get a little clarification on what arena of your life that chaos and conflict is happening in. Just a little additional guidance on that, please. 3 cards, please. 3 cards. There's 1. Healing. Okay, so we get 4. So there's healing. And the healing is around a situation where you have felt, okay, so the whips is constant, repetitive, disciplined action about a matter of loyalty. So again, with the loyalty. So maybe you're leaving a company that you've worked for a long time, or you're leaving a relationship you've been in a long time, or you're leaving, like I said, moving out of your parents' house, because again, I have a house showing up here, a house showing up here. This is a house. It feels, this feels like house to me. Cancer is about the house, even though, the house there. I feel like there's a living situation, and it is time to move on because something isn't for you. And yes, when you move on, you heal. It's the letting go process, the being willing to see it from a higher perspective. And it could be something like you get this great opportunity to go to a school way across the country, or to go to get a job way across the country, and you have to either uproot the family for the move, or you have to uproot from your family, right? Depending on your age and stage in life. And it is creating discomfort for some people around you, but I think that it is the right move for you. So, we have a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress is being made. This is the imagination. By the way, this is this disciplined action here. This is that disciplined action, being willing to move forward. So, there is a partnership involved in doing so. Partnering with others who share your dreams. What are your dreams? What do this loyal heart, who's loyal to you in this situation? Where are you going with this? Seems very exciting. But not everybody is going to like it. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. You should be living your own life. They need to live theirs, right? Okay, let's see what we get here in the heart space for advice. Advice for Gemini in the heart space. Love makes a difference. Love can heal past hurts and provide a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. Again, second house matters. Self-esteem, self-value, self-worth. This feels like self-love. This feels like you nurturing yourself, loving yourself, and putting yourself first in this situation. And yes, this leg up, this partnership, it could be the partnership with spirit. there could be somebody in your life that you are working with, or there's somebody coming around the bend. Love, help, heal. Because this is the healing card for around the heart. And it's in the future when I was trying this chaos and conflict. So things are changing, I think, a little faster maybe than anticipated. Because everything seems like it's been going really slow. But I really think that things pick up in July for a little bit. Even though Mercury's retrograde until the 12th. And speaking of Mercury being retrograde, it does rule your sign. So make sure you double check the fine print on any contracts or if you're moving leases or stuff like that. And just make sure that you've taken the car in to be checked out before you make any big travels, right? Just to be on the safe side. I feel like this Mercury retrograde is kind of a footnote, but it might really affect your sign. So we have, okay, you're going somewhere. You're going somewhere. Okay, so we have right now using your imagination. We have working with others. Love, what does this say? No, this isn't the one. This one. Partnering with others who share your dreams. And this one says shared inspiration. Throw yourself into a new project. Be willing to let go of time constraints and rules and really be aware of whatever fulfills your heart and enjoy the journey. Stay present and flexible. Many changes are going on for you and around you. These changes are not only good, but necessary. Bring your awareness into the now rather than focusing on the past or the future. Things are going round and round. There you go. Wow. Enjoy the journey. So something big is changing, shifting. It could be literally a move. It's a move. It's a big change that feels like it will feel like the before and after. But it looks like there is opportunity for partnering with like-minded person or persons to help you really bring this along. And it feels like a real inspired idea that puts you in the spotlight and allows you to shine. Oh my gosh, look at this. Your card walking out for the month is enthusiasm. I celebrate everything in my life and I live in limitless joy. I celebrate everything in my life and I live in limitless joy. Look at, they both have their arms or wings up in victory. It's going to be fine. Something has to be released so that you can follow this inspired dream of yours. So good luck with all that. Let me know what it is. Leave me a message or even an emoji. That'll work too in the comments so that I have your name. And I will put you in the drawing for the card. All right, you guys take care and we'll talk soon.